Hello out there. Today I have the pleasure to introduce Sissi Perlinger, a famous comedy artist from Germany. Hello Sissi.
Hi, Gretchen.
How are you today?
I'm fine. I'm wonderful. I'm in my favorite country, and hey, can't nag. Not possible. Nothing to complain. Yes.
Would you like to share something about your past, how you grew up?
My parents were both artists, engaged in television and film business as a set designer and costume designer. My mother was a costume designer. And they were very much in love with each other. And the good thing about it was they left me alone. And I was archetype showgirl from like when I was 1 year old. I could hardly walk. I was already putting on lipstick, and when I got a paper bag I would put it on my head and make like this and look into the camera. So this is all proof. It's on camera and on photograph. And so I very early understood I'm going to be an artist. I want to be on stage, and that's that was my main goal all my life.
Can you tell me what your performances are about?
My performances, I think, all have in common that they are documenting my life. I have always reflected and written about what happened to me and what really moved me and what really mattered. I always use the things that I really know, that I've been through, that where I can say, here I know I've been so far, I can laugh about it now because it's 12 years ago, and so that's about the time that you need to really find all the funny sides of things. And when people see that somebody fell really deep and survived, that also gives them a nice identification, because the happy end is not artificially done and fairy tale, but it's me. I'm standing there on stage and I can laugh about it. I was like and I really go into the sorrow or the aggression or the emotions. That's the fun about it, and that is the actress in me that wants to live it out. But then when people are like there comes the punchline, and the more they are afraid, oh my god, it could be really serious now, the more they laugh.
You have such a beautiful costumes. Where does your inspiration come from?
Very difficult question. I couldn't say where my inspiration comes from, because it is like a flame. You keep it burning. Sometimes it happens that maybe a few days I'm not writing anything, and then I'm like, oh my god, is it all gone? Am I so fed up, so filled up, whatever? And then I see something, I hear something, I read something, and all of a sudden, badaf, it starts. And I don't judge. I just wrote that. Watch, don't judge. Just watch, don't judge. You don't judge an idea. You just write it down. Every little thought might sound super stupid. Write it down. You have it on a piece of paper. You can throw it away years later, or just store it away. But don't underestimate every big thing. Every wonderful show starts with tiny little stupid ideas, and I just have the patience to collect them all. That is a very important part of that job, I think, because you could never just put it out there, Frank. It is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's constant 4 years preparing before it's 2 hours, which are not boring. And you have to shake that tree. I mean, you have many apples on the tree, and you shake it very well, and all the apples that are not 100% fall and fall and fall, especially in comedy. And then you want to tell the story, but you still have to have a punchline every 10 seconds if possible. And that is hard labor.
You're doing tryouts?
Of course, many. I try out in front of friends first, and then I have a little stage, and then there are like 100 people coming, and then there is a little tour with 200 people, and then the opening night was 1,500 people. Ba-dam! of course, you're totally nervous, and it was way too early. Even though I had rehearsed for 2 months, I thought it was way. I'm not now. I don't think I'm ready for that. I would like to play 1 year, and then it's second nature. Then it's yeah, and now this punchline, pop, and the song, and the costumes. You slip into the costumes like nothing. Now it's still like, whoops, where was the hook? You know, it's so many things to think about because I change constantly, and I talk constantly, and I'm alone, so the breath has to be right, and then you have to have the breath for the choreography and afterwards. And this is all something that has to also sink into your cells. So much for that, and hope to see you in one of my theaters where I do the live performance. I hope it kicked you on to watch that thing, and thank you, Gülsün, for doing it.
Thank you for this interview.
Bye-bye.
I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Oh, my mobile. I have to run. Bye.